the fuck? Wait, hang on, unintentional banger? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Unintentional banger, what the fuck? Holy shit! Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? Holy shit! I had no. Okay, wait. I might be cracked. But like this is. That went so hard for a minute there. What the fuck? It's still okay. Admittedly, it's still. God damn! God damn! I'm doing good, man. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Wait, I don't know if it's translating properly. Because the thing is my reaction to what I'm hearing right now may not be the same. I'm not sure. Hang on here. No, certified banger. Actually, legitimately a certified fucking banger. Holy shit. Holy Mama Luigi! That went in so much harder than I was expecting. Holy shit. Like, here's the thing. Like, right at the very beginning, it was slightly off-key from what it should have been. But, like, god damn... Fuck, that actually was like such a good riff. That was such a good mashup right there. Like, actually, legitimately. Like, I was not expecting that to go in the way that it did, but like, am I disappointed? No. Holy mama! To be fair, War from Ultrakill is just straight up like sexy juice on top of sexy juice. Like, there's a lot of Ultrakill. I have played like a lot of Ultrakill lately, so like I have a very strong affinity for the Ultrakill soundtrack as a whole. But like, man, that Ultrakill soundtrack just goes so fucking hard. It is so good. It is so good. It is so hard to ignore just how spicy it truly is. Ah, God, yummy, tasty, delicious. Yo, wait a fucking minute. I might, in all seriousness, need to check these against each other, like, good and proper, and, like, see if they match up, like, truly as properly as they do. Because, like, if they do, then I'm so about it. What's a purple ground system? It's a new thing that YouTube introduced. It's essentially basically saying, hey, you're participating. That's pretty much the through line, like, honestly. Like, I don't think it goes any deeper than, like, participation awards. But also at the same time, hey, it essentially means that you're participating the most. Which, for all it's worth, like, you know, that is something. So, personally, I do appreciate that YouTube is starting to add in more stuff that's very, like, participation involvement, I guess in this case, is the through line for it. I do appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down that Ultrakill soundtrack a little bit here, because as hard as it goes and as much as I love it, it does probably need to chill just a little bit here. In fact, actually, it's probably about time for that to end, so that way we can get into the next thing here, which is the game itself. Yeah, probably. Anywho. Absolutely cracked out intros aside, hello, howdy, hey there folks, I hope you're all doing wonderful today, hope you're all doing wonderful this evening. We got ourselves some more, I was about to say Ultra Kill, I'm not gonna even fucking hold you, because I was thinking of it, like, pretty strongly there. But we are gonna go right on into it with some more Elden Ring, Stranded, in the DLC. And in this case, the last time we left off, we had gotten done with, like, a more or less a good number of bosses. We had actually started making some pretty solid progress, for the most part. So, yeah. Neat. It's okay, Max. I think I would have taken your... I was not gonna take you calling me an otaku there on that one. Neat. Anyways, yeah, no, we got more Ultra Kill. We got more Elden Ring DLC ahead of us here tonight. And I think it should be a good time. Last time we left off, we got a lot of major things done. We got our major weapon for the run. We got some decent talismans. I was trying to more or less get as much as I could done before we got too far ahead of ourselves. But we have, I think in this case, we beat Hippo last time. We do have Mesmer, which Mesmer is probably going to be happening pretty darn soon here. We're actually going to be taking the back roads to Mesmer 2 because I want to get all the things possible. So we do have that to worry about. But that's also so that way we can get the access to the Skaju flower. And I want to be able to do that so that way we can get his remembrance weapon and so on and so forth. Yeah, no, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it, honestly. Okay, in all seriousness, actually, though, real quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and type clip in chat, because, like, I kind of want to send that over to my friend, who specializes in music. Like, the guy legitimately, like, I trust him way too much. Like, he like, fucking, like, specializes. If you're ever interested, Koku Noku, which actually, you know what, for all intents and purposes, Koku Noku, there we go. He does an amazing job with music. He really does. Like, he does some kick-ass shit. You can find him on Spotify, you can find him on YouTube as well. His YouTube doesn't have quite as much, I think, on it as much as Spotify in this case. He also, I think, has a SoundCloud, which I believe that's where he kind of got started, but I don't know if he frequents as frequently on there anymore. So, just something to keep in mind, but not that deep. But if you like aesthetically pleasing music, he's your guy to go to, for sure. For sure.
I am letter, but you two, then you must have a while my true wait. I can weave, I should have thought. Those of us.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so we can suggest people for them to go after for murderization.
The Hornson, on one hand, he trusts me with the kind. With the chap on the other hand, perhaps you'll consider. Allow me some time. Gotcha,
cool. There we go. Yeah, strength build. Yeah, well, yeah. Max, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I do not... I just don't vibe at all with dex builds. Like, I can't. I really can't. There was one time, and to be fair, I was going through some shit, and was probably a really bad time for me to try and do it. But there was one time that I was trying to do dex builds, And it was literally a Dex only run where we were going to level only Dex, and I just couldn't stand it for the life of me. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like Dex like that. It is so not my cup of tea. It is so not my cup of tea. A nice mesmer grease, buddy. Get fucking plastered. I mean, how can I ignore the most simplistic urges of bonk? Like, honestly, how do you ignore that? Good and proper. Like, how do you ignore the ability to just go bonk? Like, it's so good. It's so fun. Like, I see no proper reason to ever want to do anything other than bonk. Love a good banging hit. Dude, I love a good banging hit. We love good banging hits in this house. Did that guy get staggered and just immediately fucking, like, stand out of the stagger? Am I crazy? Uh-oh, 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 spicy, combo. You know what? Shit, wait, I forgot to clip it from last time, actually. Or rather, 2 times ago. We went up against the boss version of that exact enemy type, and we were going into it with our weapon only at, like, plus, like, 8, plus 14, or something like that. It wasn't high enough of a level to make a huge difference at that point in time. And I kid you not, I, like, stun-locked the shit out of him, literally like this right here, through his entire health bar, and then at the last minute, the jackass finally said, I suddenly feel like having the ability to stagger. Or rather, to hyper armor out of that. Fucking jackass. Hyper armor's the last minute. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You know what? Honestly, understandable. Caveman urges are something to live by. And, like, I can respect somebody that can sit by Dex builds and respect them fully. Like, I do respect katanas. Katanas, specifically. Like, a lot of the Dex-based weapons, I just don't like at all. But there's just something so funny about just crouch spamming a single attack the entire time. You're also replaying Elden Ring right now? Nice. Oh, I might die here. Yeah, fair enough. I deserve that. I, in fact, deserve that a lot. Yeah. Why am I going this way, actually? There's a good question of that. Currently using the greatsword. Love it. Respect it. I think I want to do a greatsword run some point here soon. Greatsword or Colossal Sword. One or the other, in this case. That would be something I would enjoy doing. I think in this case, probably like give or take 2 or 3 weeks back, I actually put a poll in the Discord, or not a poll, but rather I asked just in general, like, what would people... Is that 1 hit point? 5 hit points. Okay, they might have me here. They in fact have me here. Understandable. Turns out 2 of them is a little bit deadlier than 1. Understandable. Using the big club found behind the Blood Knight, or the Bloodhound Knight jail. Gotcha. Okay. You know, I don't really know if I've enjoyed club weapons quite as much in Elden Ring. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, I thought club weapons were very enjoyable. Like, overall, like, just very enjoyable. But I don't know about Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring, I did not quite find them as fun. Spear. But bonk. No, we love bonk in this household. Also, hey Randall, how you doing tonight, buddy? It's a great club, but the size of a chicken leg. I can respect that, but I don't know what it is specifically about, like, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. They're great clubs. But, like, Dark Souls 1, they felt meaty and evil. And Dark Souls 2, they felt funny as shit. Like, actually, like, Dark Souls 2, they really felt funny as shit. Like, you want to talk about, like, absolute bonkening in Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2, the heavy weapon bonk, was legitimately what I think spawned the bonk meme, honestly. Big chillin' eating tacos? Dude, I'm mildly jealous of you right now. Tonight was gonna be taco night for me, and my chicken didn't de-thaw fast enough, so unfortunately I just kind of had to eat it. Which is to say, I had to get a backup plan going. Which, like, you know, it is what it is. Uh-oh. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Honestly, I think... You know what? I got the item. I think I'm gonna leave them alone. They've earned their privacy, more or less. They've earned their privacy, right? Surely. Alright. I think I'm gonna run through the area. Yeah, I'm gonna run through the area. No, actually, tonight was gonna be a taco night, though. I'm sad to say that my tacos did not happen because thaw. The chicken did not thaw fast enough for me. Ow! Owie! Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. That's it's a mediocre talisman, honestly. Save one for me. Oh, thank you, buddy. Don't feel obligated, but I do appreciate it deeply, and I will kill someone for you because of this. So, just keep that in mind. I take tacos very seriously. You've been using the Giant Hunt? Ash of War Giant Hunt? Dude, the Ash of War Giant Hunt is absurd. It is legitimately very absurd. If you know how to time it out properly, it does so much work. It is very fun. W mentality? No, entirely. Like, tacos are entirely worth murder. Guaranteed fact. Ow, my fucking spine. Wow, that is... Guys? Is it in there? Is it worse than it looks? That shit is fucking in there. Alright, look at the guy. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the meatball. It does. You can bully the guy who gives you the solitude set to death by pushing him into a corner and not letting him move. So I haven't put the clip out yet, Max, but when you get a chance to, definitely take a look at it. Or I guess in this case, you could always watch... I think... Is it the last stream that we did Or was it the second to last? I think it was the second to last stream, potentially. But we went and did Ancient Dragon Man, and we caught him in a fucking loop of literally this right here, and just completely murked his ass. And dude, I fucking love doing that. It's so much fun doing that. It really genuinely is so much fun doing that. Nothing makes me smile more than absolutely murking an NPC with just fucking crouch spam poking. Like, it really, it makes NPC boss fights feel so much better. They still suck. There's nothing that makes NPC boss fights actually good. It's just a lot of fun getting to bully the shit out of them, honestly. Alright, now is the time. Okay. So Rao Ruins, I think, gives us a lot of our +7s. So I think in this case, actually, I hate to say it, I do need to go to Rao Ruins first, actually. That is a priority. Plus, there's just a lot of lot in Rao Ruins that actually is really useful. So. Oh. That didn't quite lead to where I thought it would. Fair enough. Funny small man gets deleted by 3 giant poundings. Understandable. So, curiosity, since tacos got brought up, and I know everybody has their opinion on it, but I wonder if everybody has the right opinion on it. What is your preferred meat for tacoing? Is it chicken or is it beef? I'll give you a hint. One is the correct answer. The other is completely wrong. And obviously I'm goofing, but am I? Carne asada? Carne asada! Oh, is that so? Okay. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. Okay. All right. Valid opinion. I can respect that. I can respect that fully. You came in with the side swipe answer, and I can fully respect it. Alright, let's take the coffin down to the lake, because obviously that's something that we have to fucking do. But some good chicken is life-changing. Dude, good chicken is so... I think chicken is overall the best choice for taco meat. Not that you can't have good taco meat in other categories. I just think that chicken overall cooks harder than the rest of them. I really do. Because I didn't get chicken tacos tonight, I can get my chicken tacos tomorrow and call it Taco Tuesday. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I still wanted those chicken tacos tonight, but I do appreciate the positive spin on it. And you know what, like, I had a frozen barbecue chicken pizza instead, which at a baseline doesn't sound better, but actually, you know what, it didn't suck. It was an okay barbecue chicken pizza. So, and I was able to toss some jalapenos on that bad boy and make it all the better. So, you know what? It was okay. It was okay. I thought there was a way to get up here that was simpler than this. But, like, I mean, I guess I can do the goofball strats. Sure, fuck it. You know what? Honestly, whatever. I'll fuck around. I'll fuck around and find out. California Pizza Kitchen? No. No. In this case, it was one of the, in this case, I think it was just one of the like, store-bought, like, brand pizzas. It really wasn't bad by any measure of the means. Like, it could have honestly had no jalapenos on it and been just fine. Like, it was okay. But yeah, it was store brand. So. Can't handle spicy things. Fair enough, Max. Fair enough. I know spice is not for everybody. But I am a spice addict, admittedly. Yeah, no, entirely, like, I am a spice addict. Like... Oh, weird. There's not... Like, it's not that deep, but there's no collision on this guy. So, okay. Some frozen pizzas slap. Dude, some frozen pizzas definitely slap. Like, unironically, like, I really can vibe with some frozen pizza time. Like, it can go so hard sometimes. Oh! Okay. Fair enough. You know what? Frozen pizza in the oven. Some Red Baron frozen. Dude, Red Baron does fuck. Red Baron's a pretty good time. Red Baron's a pretty solid pizza brand. I cannot complain. Funny enough, I think between the two options that I can have with Red Barons, I think the Red Barons with, like, normal crust, arguably, I usually look to Red Barons for their normal crust, and then, like, other brands, I'll do them for, like, thin crust. That's usually kind of where I lay. Alright, down here. This is the way towards the Rao Ruins, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, alright, jeez, oh Pete's. That looks like a hidden wall. I was incorrect. Pardon me. I do want to look for items. Wall of Sparks. I don't... actually, wait, that might be... specifically good for what you call it. Fucking, the perfumer bottles. Which admittedly does me no good. Because I do not plan on using that. Another cracked pot. Beautiful. I might end up using a couple cracked pots because, you know, why not? Like, it could be fun to use some cracked pots on this run. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we got our access to the Rao Ruins. I do need to go... Okay, thank you. Wow, you are fucking meaty. Please tell me a crit does more damage than usual. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So, funny enough, I gave myself the for like I guess I should explain this real quickly because like it's there and it might bring up a question of it. I gave myself these as like a, okay, so that way I can actually like use more gear during these runs or during this run in particular. I just haven't felt the need to use any of them at all. And like I really don't have a reason as to why that's the case. It just kind of ended up working that way. So, in this case, yeah, just literally not using them because, well, I don't know. Same thing here. I gave myself all the memory slots available just because I was like, you know what, let me make it so I can have more memory slots for spells and whatnot. That was kind of my thinking on it. So, yeah. So you've been doing a lot of digital art recently, and at least you're learning how to do it and wondering if you try post your progress on Instagram or not. Depends on what your goal is with that digital art experience, I would say. And I also hate to say this, but it is kind of in the time frame of where we are right now and everything. It's important to probably learn how to watermark and also to protect your art in this case. So that would be my through line on that one, admittedly, Max. In this case, like, what is your game plan? Like, what do you plan to do with that art? If you have anything in mind. Do I open the front doors here, or do I open the... Okay. I opened the baby door. Alright, I'm gonna run this, and I'm gonna drink mead. Admittedly, a bad combination of things to be doing at the same time, but also we're gonna do it anyways, because, you know. Funny enough, I think they actually kind of nerfed this guy a little bit, because I used to remember his spell usually catching up with you and, like, hitting you as he casted it. And, like, normally anymore, I don't think it does that at all. Where am I at with my sombers, actually? Hang on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9, 6... Oh, we only need a 1. We only need a 1. I don't know where to get a 1 specifically in the DLC, but if there is a spot to get a 1 in the DLC, we are cooking right now. God, that feels good, actually. That feels really good. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down here for a second here. Gotcha, dude. And in this case, is there a general plan to monetize it, or would you... I guess, on one hand, is there a plan to monetize it, and two, is there a plan where, like, if somebody else bummed your art, pretty much, would you be mad about that reality? Because, like, that's a really cool thing to do, honestly. Like, that's neat. Jesus Christ, he stabbed me fucking twice. Okay, well, you know, it's a good thing I sent that elevator back up. This fucking guy, head empty. Head empty, zero thoughts. Forked me twice. I think I have to respect him at least a little bit on that one. He literally poked me twice in the butthole. little upset to see your idea stolen, but honestly, not good. Got a lot to learn, still need to work on your art a lot. Fair. Okay. What I would say on it is, like, things to keep in mind, at least, as, like, early creator, like, goals, if your plan is to put it online and whatnot, is keep in mind how to... One of the biggest things to learn early on for you probably is how to protect your work specifically. That is very important for you. So learn how to protect your art, but if you keep that in mind and you feel comfy with the rest of it, then honestly, yeah, go for it, man. Like, post your art online. Why not? Post your stuff out there, and if your ultimate plan is to try and get, like, some level of PR to your work, then that is hands down, like, in this case, no such thing as a bad time to start when it comes to that stuff. Like, starting out, you just do it. Like, honestly, like, that is all it comes down to. You just do it, and you make it happen. I mean, this hippo, again, doesn't suck as bad as the one in the castle, but it is still rough. To be fair, I got myself. There are definitely, and here's the thing, like, the main concerns to you in this case, as much as it sucks to say, like, yes, watermarking your work is important for sure, but more than anything in this case, one of the biggest concerns for you personally is probably just where AI is right now. Like, you do need to keep that as a concern. Because in this case, AI very, very easily has multiple ways of stealing shit. And there are definitely ways to avoid that, but you need to look into them and find them out. See, that's the thing. I don't mind this hippo at all. Like, yes, this hippo is difficult, but it's nowhere near as bad as the fucking golden hippo. It's crazy the difference. Like, this hippo, I'm pretty chill with. Which is probably why they tossed this hippo into Night Rain and not the other hippo. Kaiju fragment, beautiful. Okay, cool. I forgot, I thought there was a hole down here, actually. I thought there was, at least. Yeah. Definitely. Just keep it in mind, honestly. Go bully Mesmer. You know what, Randall? You got a point. You got a point. The Twink is on the menu. I'm gonna start from Bonnie Village though, because I want to go ahead and get my pathing all the way up to there. And Bonnie Village is probably technically the fastest way to get, like, the best route up there. But yes, I do in fact want to bully Mesmer. The Twink is on the menu. Yeah, I want to try and get as much as I can here. Gear-wise, we're doing pretty good overall on gear, actually. What am I mixing? I'm missing dex for that. Funny enough, one of the only times that I actually want a dex weapon, and it's because it's a massive fucking katana. Like, actually, unironically, that's one of the only times I've thought, yeah, you know what, actually, I think I do want that one. I think I do. I think Hornsent wasn't here anymore, right? Yeah, Hornsent, I think, left. I don't know if what's-his-face left, but I should probably check real quickly. Yes, he did. Okay, he left already. Beautiful. It's a bonk weapon trying to be fancy. Exactly. Exactly. Mommy America can't save him now. Dude, his mommy issues... I'm pretty confident his mom was not there to save him at all. I am 110% sure that she told him the wiles and horrors of the Hornsent, sent him on his way packing, and then left it at that. And, like, luckily he had, what was it, Rolana? He had Rolana as his, like, more or less mommy fill-in at that point. It didn't work, obviously. But, like, at the end of the day, in all seriousness, if Mesmer had just gotten pegged a couple times by Rolana, he would have been better off. He would have been better off. Slightly sexual aunt. Dude, slightly sexual aunt, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what that boils down to, huh? If he had just sat on the strap a couple times, he would have been fine. He would have been chill. He wouldn't have... He would have had to commit an entire genocide. Jesus Christ. It's bad no matter what way you spin it. It really, honestly, funny enough, the more I think about Elden Ring lore, the more I think about Greek lore, and the fact that literally, if somebody had just gotten pegged, then things would have been much better off. Like, unironically, if you really put it down to it, the number of times where if somebody had just put in somebody else in their place and just been like, dude, what the fuck are you on? The number of times the gods in Greek mythology would not have committed mass atrocities is roughly on par with Elden Ring lore, honestly. Like, there's so many times where if somebody had just said, no, 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 Zeus. Hera just wanted to get her rocks off. Did Hera get her rocks off enough? Because Zeus was getting his rocks off a little too frequently. Zeus got his rocks off so frequently. What was it? Literally, I think it defined the entire Greek mythology too well. And you can sum up Greek mythology in one post. And it was literally, Zeus, don't put your dick in it. And then you just have the image of Disney's Zeus. And it's just his fucking goofy face being like, I'm gonna put my dick in it. The number of times where if that had just not happened, yeah, I don't know, like, I guess that's the, surely he doesn't see me in my massive hulking chicken leg. He didn't see me in my massive hulking chicken leg. Beautiful. This is exactly what we wanted. I think that sums up a lot of lore in certain capacities. Now, don't get me wrong. Elden Ring lore, I think a lot more of it boils down to, like, general tragedy and tragic storytelling overall. But I do think in smaller instances, if they had just communicated through, like, you know, like, normal, safe kink exploration instead of, like, mass genociding of people, then things would have probably gone better. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking he saw me. He spotted me. He totally spotted me. There's no denying that fact. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I kind of deserve that. Yeah. Okay. He did spot me. But, like, I guess it goes to show the fact that they're wearing masks is not necessarily just for show. Oh, beautiful. Yo, what the fuck died there for 1,500? Like, I know technically that that's, like, a small amount right now, but, like... Please don't spot me, please don't spot me. It would be really weird if he spotted me from that distance. Okay. Like, I know I could get rid of the water at this point, if I really wanted to. But am I going to make the effort to do so? Probably not. And I hate to say it, but I do actually probably need to check, like, most items. Because if one of these ends up being a +7 pile, I kind of have to get that. Alright, he's coming down the hallway. Beautiful. Just hang out with these spears. This shouldn't, like, this shouldn't work. But it does, and it makes me happy. And I'm going to try it again because I am stupid. Yeah, exactly. Nothing to see here. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. I wouldn't worry about it. just a short stack lady with a giant chicken leg. I guess to be fair, our character isn't probably a short stack. They're probably, like, taller on the average size. It's just, you know, it's kind of hard to outpace massive twinks. It is kind of hard to outpace that, so fair enough. Sounds like a bad horror novel now I think about it. Invasion of the Massive Twinks. They came with the thigh high. Actually, wait, no, I could do better on that one. I could do better on that one. Thigh highs at the thigh high. There we go. Yeah, I like that one actually a little bit better. That's a better title. Alright, he might have spotted me. Alright, surely. Surely he doesn't spot me here. The thigh high... Okay, actually, never mind. You cooked. You cooked on that one. Yeah, Thigh Hive is actually... The Thigh Hive, that's really good, actually. Hold that title to your heart, because that one's pretty solid. Or he's not on his way back yet. Alright. Nothing to see here. I'm assuming when he comes back, he's gonna go back towards the way he came from. But I could be wrong. And if that story happens to be that case, I have my massive chicken leg. So. Hey, buddy! I don't know what I expected, but fair enough. Okay, cool thing on that one. At least now we have the secondary route that technically leads to faster Mesmer. So, yeah, it all works out. We also now have flower access, and I think in this case we have pretty much everything that we want, more or less. I think in this case. The only other thing that I really need right now is those +7s. If we can get the +7s, then we're officially cooking. Oh, my butthole. Yeah, fair enough. I deserve that. A little unfortunate that the ghosty goopers immediately go for my butthole, but yeah, fair enough. It's like a fucking hot pocket running right through you. Of course they go right for the butthole. Alright, I got shit to loot down here, so I should probably go loot it. I also want to probably go talk to Ansbach. Probably. Right, bones, beautiful.
Right after but there was one so. It appears I'm taken surely after fate I do any what the implication.
Alright, cool. I think that's him basically saying, hey, give me the fucking the book that says whether or not Mikola is actually Griffith. Spoiler alert, he might be Griffith. I still don't feel good about Mikola being a Griffith. I still don't feel good about that. Alright, you know, I'm gonna bully this nerd. Fuck it. Fuck it. He's walking too slow. Oh. Fair enough. I deserve that. I deserve that. Do Lettuce questline just to kill her and betray her. Yep, pretty based. Pretty based for the most part. Here's the thing, like Ansbach, I'm not a Moog apologist or anything like that. I highly do not believe in that. But what I will say is I think that Ansbach is a good, true dude at the end of the day. I really do believe that, at least. Like, overall, he strikes me as a better dude. Yeah, he does. He does strike me like a better dude overall. So, yeah. I'll just knock his ass off the cliff real quickly. Not that I meant to do that, but, you know, we're already here. Please be +7s. It was not +7s. This is truly a tragedy. The saddest timeline. Ghost Glovewort 3. Funny enough, if I get the Ghost Glovewort 2, we can actually end up with what we need to get Telu up to a +3 at a bare minimum. Which, I mean, that's obviously not a lot, but that is something. +3 Telu, not a bad time. I think this ultimately leads us towards, what's-his-face? Fucking Gaius. Not that I really want the Gaius fight right now, but, we'll take it. Fuck it. Oh, I thought the way up was right there. Oh, weird. But honestly, like, based off all the interactions that you have with Ansbach throughout the DLC and whatnot, even at the very end, when he pretty much, like, calls you out and he's like, hey, I'm 110% sure you killed Moog. But he at least at a bare minimum is like, hey, I respect the fact that you took him on in a fight and whatnot, and you won. You definitely won, but you didn't enslave Moog to, like, some weird wackadoober fate or anything like that. So, I don't know, like, I do respect Ansbach, I think, more. Because he, even at the end of the day, considers you more honorable and more, like, comrade in arms worth overall, even if you aren't necessarily his comrade in arms. And that is something to stand for. That is something to talk about. So, I think this one actually leads me right on over towards the Gaius fight, if not mistaken. Yes, it is. Gaius fight, then. Not the one I was going for, but I'm still going to get it just because, in this case, I want to get it so I can not have to think about it later. Because this fucking sucks to get to otherwise. Yeah, god, yeah, this does suck, actually, to get to. This does suck to get to. Gaius is one of those few DLC bosses that I do not normally like going for. For a multitude of reasons, but mostly because it's just... In the same way that Fortisax is a pain in the ass to go for. No, don't get me wrong, Gaius is better, bar none, than having to worry about going for Meteor. Because Meteor, like, Meteor really fucking sucks. Meteor is, by definition, Fortisax, but DLC version. But it is not fun, and I'm not a fan. I don't know which one specifically I need here, but I think Storehouse Loft, technically. I think so. We got a handful of 7s there. Was that enough 7s, though? We have 5, our weapons at 19. No, we need 10. We need 10 total. Surely we will get what we need. Ow. Ow. My fucking noodle. Where actually is... Because I don't fully remember, in this case, actually, where to get the... Is this the body that has it, normally? No, it's not. Okay. Hang on. I gotta focus. Like, for 2 seconds. I'm gonna run over here, get full. I'm gonna sit down here. Oh, really? Raptor of the Mists Ash was one of the only Oh! Actually, I didn't even think about that. That's... I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. That would have been pretty damn useful against that.
I should have had... I truly...
Me too, sister. Me too. It truly would do me a lot of favors right now. Okay, I wasn't expecting the 6-month-long combo, but fair enough. I probably should have expected that. I probably should have expected the 6-month-long combo. That's a my bad kind of moment. Fair enough. I don't think I have anything here to make this a little bit easier for me. Other than just literally waiting right here. Which seemed to have done the trick. Turns out a little bit of patience goes a long way. Who would have ever thought? Crazy. Alright. We already activated the levers. I don't think there was anything over here. No. Okay. Honestly, that charge attack is ridiculous at best. Even worse so because of the fact that they pretty much like attach iframes to it for the boss itself. Which, I mean, like, I get wanting to do unique and different things with the boss too, but like, jeez, oh Pete's, they kind of took that one the wrong way. They definitely took that one the wrong way. Okay, more areas I didn't go to yet. I can fall down here, which what I'll do is I'll kill these guys. Okay. Do I have a bow? I have this. Okay. Okay, do that. We'll line up perfectly. Yeah! Get fucked, nerd! Look at this fucking idiot. Yeah, focus on that wall, idiot! Dumbass! Unironically, Elden Ring is a stealth game. Yeah, Elden Ring is actually a stealth game. You'd never guess it. One of your favorite talismans is the Crepus Vial. Funny enough. Yeah, no, like, Elden Ring is actually just like a straight up stealth game. And when you play the game like a stealth game, it's really good. Like, there's so many little, like, sound-based techniques in this game that really, like, they improve the overall experience by, like, a lot, I think. I really genuinely believe that. Alright, I'm gonna walk away for just 2 seconds here, folks. I'm gonna real quickly go refill my drink. So for right now, I guess enjoy our character's beautiful feet. Alright, I'll be right back. Not too bad, Max. Pretty cat-like. Pretty solid cat energy. Okay, so apparently we can't put... Damn! Okay, so we can't put that Ash of War on there. It does make our situation a little bit harder when it comes to the flower fight. I guess in theory what I could do instead for the flower is I could just use greases. I mean, we do have grease. We could do that. Yeah, 46% and a 54%. Oh, okay, I see now. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. Now that I'm looking at it, you got a 46% and a 54% and then another 54%. So, like, technically speaking, yeah, no, yeah, that's 100% cat. Dude, good news. You've essentially made it. You are now a cat. Good news. I hope you're ready for the thigh highs, and I hope you're ready for the kale, the tail cat plug. Yeah, no, you've officially made it. You're a cat boy now. So I hope you're happy. Can we summon? I think we... Wait, what? Wait, you didn't know that? You didn't know that that was what was gonna happen? Dude, you're a cat. You're a cat now. Funny enough, one of my next talking points was literally gonna be the fact that, like, like, I think we've started to, like, devolve a lot more, like, when it comes to, like, talking points in the chat. And, like, I was literally just about to start talking about that before you did that. But yeah, dude, good news. You're a cat now. Good news! Good news, Max. We can officially be cats.
The Freya, by the gods, she must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true red mane she is, but no one is without their shore. She has a heart. Perhaps our concern. Perhaps our concern.
I want to give Ansbach the go-ahead, but I don't want Freya there. I, like, legitimately want to avoid Freya at all costs. Because, like, Freya is going to make my life worse. That is just a hands-down easy fact to understand. Smithy 5s. Oh, glorious. Yeah, more Smithy 5s, because that's what I wanted. Yeah, dude, I'm terribly sorry to tell you this, but that was a part of the contract you signed. Like, you get 100% as being a cat, and like, that's just what happens. That's literally what happens next. Oh, that's really funny. They're getting poisoned on accident. Well, I guess to be fair, it's not really... Like, nobody gets poisoned on accident, but, like, it sure is happening. Oh. Yeah, sorry, man. You gotta read the fine print. You gotta read the fine print on these things. I promise, it's probably okay. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that, like, in this case, like, Star's not ultimately responsible for all the cat boys and cat goyles, but, like, I don't think she would let anything bad happen to the cat boys or cat girls. So, yeah, no, you're probably okay. You're probably okay. Where was the fine print again? No, see, it's too late for that one. I thought there was a specific scroll that I was supposed to hand on Spock. Can I please find the, like, specific thing that I need right now, which is either more 7s, or... Is this it right here? Could be. No. It's another waste of time. Okay, fair enough. I am trying to run through the area right now just to see if I can get myself what I want. The luck so far has been piss. It might almost be about time to open up the map, honestly. It might be. It might be. Okay, sir. What the fucking rude? Rude little goofball. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think in this case, you're technically not up for surprise adoption / kidnapping, as long as you like and subscribe to the channel. So in this case, I think as long as you do that, you're good to go. But otherwise, you might suddenly wake up in a surprise adoption house. Just yeah, like weird stipulation, but. Please, sir, I only want the item. Oh my god, it was fucking useless. Not worth the back breaking. Not worth my back being broken. Wait, where do I go? Like, actually, like, wait, where do I go at this point? Oh, okay, well, fair enough. I guess we'll go back up top. Fair enough. That's fine. I didn't want anything useful. Oh, really? You throw in turning on the notifications? I wouldn't personally say, like, risk it for the biscuit, but yeah, definitely, you could do that. Like, yeah, actually, that might be. To be fair, that is very uncat-like, in all seriousness.
I'm afraid truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge, but...
Alright, well, you know what, whatever, fuck it. Her questline can die. See, the thing is I'm sure that there's items of relative importance that I've missed throughout here. But I'm sure there's items I've missed. Get fucking bullied. Stinky bozo. Looks like there might be items I've missed down there. Like, relatively speaking, like, there might be items over here. Yeah! Items! Ooh, +7s! There we go. We just need 2 more. 2 more gets us maxed. Oh my god, there's so many bats here. What the fuck? Alright, I think this is a spell. It is not a spell. Okay. Different area of this area that has a spell. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's a Secret Right Skull that actually gets us Ansbach in a final fight. I don't particularly think we need him, but also at the same time, like, does it hurt to have him? No. Kind of having to do a little bit of running backwards right now for all of this at the moment, and like, it kind of sucks. But, you know what, honestly, it leads to things like this right here, where we end up running across another Skadu fragment, and also a store message. Okay. Don't really think I needed that, but fair enough. That didn't lead to anything particularly useful. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. It wasn't useful, but I sure could. Hey, buddy. Beautifully deleted. Awesome. And of course they drop Smithy 6s. Why wouldn't they drop that? Okay. Alright, we're at +8 on our Smithy 7s. We have 28 fucking Smithy 8s right now. These Pete's. But we don't ever... We're never gonna need that. Man... I think at this point in time we might actually need to look up the wiki. Because, like, I don't know where else to look for Smithy 7s. And we're running out of options. Like, I would like to get that before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Because, like, a maxed out weapon is kind of hard to beat. So... We might also look up Ash of War locations. See if we can get ourselves an Ash of War that would actually be of relative use. And we might also look up where we can get a Somber 1, if there is a proper location in the DLC for that. Alright. I think in this case we've gotten both locations that we can reasonably look forward to. And if we want any more Smithy 7s, it's going to actually be in the Rao Ruins. So, okay. Alright. One Smithy 1. In the circular chamber. Hang on here. I'm gonna see if there's another Smithy 1 that we can find. Okay. Somber 1. That seems to be... Actually, that seems to be more or less right outside Rolana's area. Okay, okay, we might actually go for this one then. That seems reasonable. Let's go for that. We don't need it right now, but, like, it's, again, kind of one of those things of, like, it's nice to get it done so I don't have to think about it later. So, yeah. Okay, I think I see roughly where this lines up. We're actually going to start from right over here, and that should probably lead us right into it. More or less. I think overall we're gonna be doing pretty good though. Once we get what we kind of came here for, what we want, we are probably going to be roughly on pace to kind of just wrap up the DLC. If not tonight, then definitely within, like, the night and a half, more or less. So if it's not tonight, then it'll definitely be happening soon. Ah, fair enough. Understandable. Hey, Havoc, how you doing tonight? Good seeing ya. Right, surely I try that again, but this time without dying. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Not that I need to make this guy stinky, but like, I don't know, I'm just looking for extra money. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess he could do that. That's fair. Fair enough. Like, I have to respect it at least a little bit. At least a little bit, yeah. I do wonder if it's honestly faster for me to just go across the gateway at this point. Like, maybe it really would have been if I did just do that. It might have been faster. But at least at this point, I don't really care. And honestly, I'm just having fun. So, yeah. The rest of it will fall into line in one way or another. The rest of it... Yeah. The rest of it will come down to it. We'll figure it out. Ooh, item. Please be useful. It was not very useful. What is this? Actually, wait, what is this? A shield. Okay. Is there a particular effect on that shield that I should know about? No! No, that's... that... yeah, it sure was a shield, I guess. Right, Moongrum. I forgot about him. Any chance he got stinky? Yeah, he got stinky. Okay, beautiful. He did the one thing he had to do to survive that, and honestly, good for him. Am I using a randomizer? Technically, yes. But also, like, on this occasion, we didn't actually, like, randomize anything more than, like, the bare minimum here. So, the enemies kind of got randomized by the randomizer in this case, but, other than that, everything is pretty much normal for the DLC. One of the things that the randomizer allows you to do is it allows you to start from the DLC. And the bare minimum in this case is it randomized the enemies' kits. So like your bosses or your NPCs, they still got their kits randomized in this case. I don't think there's a way to turn it off completely. Admittedly, I probably could have taken a little bit more effort to look into it just to check, but in this case, that is pretty much like the bare minimum. In this case, it's literally just the NPCs got randomized on their kits. Otherwise, it's all essentially base, I believe. I haven't run anything into anything else that did get randomized yet, so. Yeah, no problem. Definitely no problem at all. I try to be as honest as I can be about those things and whatnot, but I'm human, so I'm gonna fucking get things wrong occasionally. But the through line about all of this really was just pretty much playing the game as unrandomized as possible in the DLC. Oh my god, they're goated. I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have known better than to fuck with those goons. And the funny part is I'm pretty confident the item we need is literally right there on that rock. So I literally could have ignored them. But I mean, I try. I'm not by any definition fucking decent or perfect. But I do what I can. Okay, actually, based off where my runes were versus where my item was, I think in this case we're fine. I mean, not obviously fine, but we weren't actually right on top of it, so that's nice. But yeah. Yeah, no, I really, I can't guarantee perfection when it comes to these things. I really can't. I mean, there was definitely ways, I think, in this case, for me to get a character into the DLC without any sort of randomizer functions, but the randomizer, in this case, offered me the function to do so. And other than literally the characters having, like, swapped kits and whatnot, I mean, I don't really, other than like their armor sets, I think, because like Moongrim's still using his weapon, obviously. So thank you, sir. Oh, thank you. I literally was just about to say, may I have another? Beautiful. I don't know if he gives me anything useful, but I might as well find out. Like, I'm here, it's 42k in my pocket, just like that, so fuck it. Okay, alright, I mean, it gave me some grease. That's kind of useful. The Somber 9 is nice, but, like, it's probably not doing me any favors right now. So Max, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you actually. You said superheroes and like superhero-based stories and whatnot, but like, do you have any like rough concepts of anything that in mind right now that like kind of vibe with you at the moment? Or is it all kind of just like theory-based stuff right now? I always find that stuff interesting, like kind of getting an idea of where people are sitting and on their ideas. You have nothing but ideas right now? Fair. Like, I don't blame you. It's kind of hard to get past just the theory-based point. Because, like, frankly, once you get into the actual realm of anything past theories, that's where you have to start really cooking. I think this is the Milady, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see the Milady happening, but cool we have it, I guess. I was questioning whether or not I was going to give myself access at a certain point during the DLC into having the bell bearings to pretty much just say, hey, I can officially upgrade my weapon as freely as I want to. I was questioning that, and I kind of felt like, it wouldn't, I don't know, like, it didn't feel like it would be as much in the spirit of, like, the whole, like, stranded concept. So, I pretty much decided against that one, at least, to say, like, yeah, you know what, I want to be able to have easier access, but not necessarily, like, all the access, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? There was something I missed over here. Another schedule. Oh, that's not a schedule. That's a schedule. Another one of these fucking guys. So, oh, motherfucker, there was another somber one right there. Okay, cool. I guess now we can level up 2 somber weapons. Like, I mean, shit, I'm not gonna... I'm probably not going to, but, like, that is nice. Camera kind of freaked out there for a second. Kind of weird. It was kind of weird. Okay, magic grease, beautiful. More not resin. Gotta get a lot better at art just to make it come to life. So, here's the thing. It is hard as hell to really wear this. Like, I know it for a fact. Like, it is hard to wear this. But just do it. Just do it. Like, no matter what your feelings are on it, just do it and make it happen, and the rest will happen with time. It is so fucking hard to really wear that as a concept, because the fact of the matter is at the point to where, like, you actually, like, start making stuff happen, you don't want to look at that stuff, right? Like, it looks rough, it looks hard, it doesn't look as good as you want it to look, and that is the through line for a lot of it. But the biggest way to start making that stuff happen and to start getting to where you want it to be is to just say, you know what, I don't care, I'm gonna do it regardless. It's a pain in the ass, but you just gotta do it. Please stop aggro to me. Stop aggro to me. There we go. Okay, cool. I think it's a lot easier than most. Yeah, but a lot easier than most people. Still don't have to put in a lot of effort. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. You still have to put in a lot of effort. Gotcha. Well, yeah, and like, here's the thing. I don't presume to know like exactly what the through line is on a lot of it, or where you're currently sitting on challenges and whatnot. I mean, the fact of the matter is like, I'm just assuming like one of the biggest issues that affects a lot of people and a lot of, well, really pretty much everybody, is the through line of, I don't feel like I'm at the place where I need to be yet for it, right? Like, I don't want to have art that's out there that looks mediocre, and I can understand how that, like, that is a difficult through line to deal with. But your dad spent his life drawing, and he even helped you make some comics that you can't name. That's cool, man. That's cool as fuck, actually. That's sick. You know what? Yeah, that's actually that is a really useful thing. That is a useful thing to be able to work off of. Well, it's all good, man. If you remember the titles, definitely let me know. I'd be more than interested in looking into them at some point or another. But that is cool. That is really, really cool. Okay. Alright, Rao Ruins. Let me real quickly look at the map. And see if I can find this damn smithy 7s that I need. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. So based off what I'm seeing here, and here's the thing, I might have already looted these two. If I'm seeing this right. But it looks like in this case, two of them might be over here? Question mark? Wait, really? There's no fucking greases right over there? That's kind of annoying as piss. No, he used to work for a team called Atomic Labs. Interesting. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I might have already gotten these. I might have already gotten these Sombers. Or Smithies. There's a strong, strong chance of that. I am going to get nuked. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. Man, what the fuck is it with 7s always being such a problem? I feel like 7s are consistently such a huge problem. Like, there might be more locations overall than I know of, but, like, I don't know what it is. It just feels like anytime I use the map functions for any of these, it always is the 7s and the 6s that cause the most of a nightmare. I would like my money back. Oh my god, can I just get my money back? That's all all I fucking want. Thank you. That's actually really cool though, man. That's awesome. Ah, I can't look at my map right now because, well, of course I fucking can't. Ah, yeah, okay, so I might have gotten these 7s already. I might have gotten them already. There is a chance that maybe there's a different location here that I'm not sure of. There might be. God, please let there be. Please let there be. I want my 7s. Alright, so the map said it was like roughly right there. Interestingly enough, now that I'm looking at the map versus this, the map itself doesn't look to match up in the same way, which is kind of annoying. but at least it would have been, like, right there. And... yeah... Alright, we have to go slightly further into the Rao ruins then, huh? Yeah, we do. God damn it. Alright, whatever. I mean, I saw it coming, I guess, at the end of the day. It just would have been nice to be able to just get them. It would have been nice. But whatever. We'll I think I might know exactly where it's asking for next, which pretty much means we just need to run through the ruins here, but yeah, we will in fact have to do that. Another pot brother, a little annoying seeing pot brothers. Do these just open? These do just open, okay, cool. Nice. I don't know why I always forget whether or not these properly, like, open or not. I don't really know how easy it'll be for us to genuinely just run through the ruins here, but I'm hoping it's really fucking easy. Okay, alright. That guy did not actually have anything worth value. Cool. Ah, boy, more calculus. Just for me. Alright, come on. Come on. Give me something useful. Oh, item. No, that's like the exact opposite of useful. That's like trash. I'm pretty confident that's actually, like, legitimately trash. Right. Anything over along the walls here. Alright, well, I'm pretty confident this just leads me forward. Which, I mean, I will take it. But still. Money. Okay, cool. Yeah, this literally just leads me right out into the wilderness. Okay, cool. With the random Crucible Knight, literally random Crucible Knight, by the way. Can I just say, it feels so fucking weird that they never, like, added a, like, boss bar to that Crucible Knight. They just said, nah. What do you mean, man? That's just a Crucible Knight. You silly Billy? You goofball? You fucking goober? Why would that be a boss fight? It feels weird. It feels really weird. Anyways. Activate that. Pretty confident our Smithy 7 venture should be ending soon here. In theory. I mean, we might die like once or twice on this bridge, I'm not gonna lie. An item in the bush? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm trying to be as thorough as I can right now, too. Because, like, it's been long enough and I just want this to be done, and I want to level up our weapon to the maximum, and it kind of feels like right now, like it's You are, like, so chill. And I'm almost sorry for murdering you. Almost. I think I'm only gonna murder the one, though, because now I feel like I've committed an atrocity. And it's a very strong chance that I actually did, in fact, commit atrocity there. So, yeah. I don't have to kill this thing, but I think it needs to die so I can, like, do other things. Ah, fair enough. Ah, fair enough. Understandable. That seems completely fitting. Yeah, that owl really should have moved. Like, kind of probably maybe could have moved. Alright. I don't think our route was ultimately over there, but alright, hopefully it goes a little bit better this time. Surely it will. Ow! 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 My fucking back. Okay, well, you know what? It cooked Torrent. It didn't cook me. We'll take it. Cooked Torrent a little too well. That's gonna hit me. I am so surprised that didn't hit me. Oh my god. Cooked horse. Understandable. That was one stagger. Oh, I thought that was easier to roll. That's my bad. Oh, okay, fair enough. God. Maybe it's a jumping thing. Maybe it's a jumping thing. Why am I killing this? Alright, I'm gonna look at the map one more time here to see where these supposed fucking sevens are here. They're supposedly on the bridge itself. Supposedly. On the bridge. On this bridge. based off what I'm seeing here, it should be somewhere along here. So, what I'm gonna probably fucking do here, I guess, is I'm gonna go ahead and run all the way around and get over to the other bridge and make that the priority. What's weird is it says it's defended by the golem, which is what made me like think like, oh, it should be along here first and foremost. This is not the same bridge. It's just not. Can I get over this bridge easily from right over here? Surely I can, right? No, that would be convenient, my bad. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Whoops, that's a wall. Please don't cook me, please don't cook me, please don't cook me. He's trying. He is trying. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Mythic maximum. Max, I'm sorry. I think your name's... I'm looking at your name correctly. Like, I think it is, right? Yeah. Oh, I can't. God damn it. I can't get up from that way either. Okay, sure. Whatever. Alright, I guess we have to go up and around. Damn it. Kind of annoying. Kind of. And by kind of, I mean pretty fucking annoying. More cookery. Oh, good. More calculus. That's really what I was hoping for there. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. What did I almost pick up there? Raw bro. Raw. Please don't stab me. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? Never mind. There's the golem. Okay, there's the golem that sniped me. Where's this go specifically? Okay. I'm a little uncomfortable here. A little uncomfortable. Teensy bit uncomfortable. Please tell me there's something over here for Grace. Actually, you know what? We're close enough there to the, I'm forgetting the name of the fight right now, but we're close enough to the Romina boss fight from right there. So I think we're going to real quickly get the Grace for that. That just makes enough sense. So something I've been doing on my own here a little bit recently, that I've been having a lot of fun with, but also at the same time, I've kind of been questioning, like, do I want to, like, extend it outside of my wheelhouse and let you guys see it and everything, too? I've actually been playing a lot of, like, old childhood games here recently, because PSN, or PlayStation Network, has decided to start putting a lot of their older games out, finally. Like, finally. And I've been playing a lot of my old childhood games, more or less. to pretty much 100% them for the most part. Like for instance, like the last like month and a half roughly, I played through the entirety of Sly Cooper 1 as a first and foremost. Sly Cooper 2 I've just recently started, and also Sly Cooper 2 as well. Just pretty much playing through all of them and enjoying them all, and so on and so forth. It's been a good time though. But I guess in this case, it's kind of not one that would be the easiest for me to stream, but it is totally something I could do. I've just kind of, I don't know, like I've been enjoying the experience. I've been having fun with the experience. And it is something I guess I could play on stream, ultimately, is what I guess I'm trying to say here. Oh, that just leads me back around to here. Okay, fair enough. Is there a secondary way here that I can use that leads me back up top? Maybe. I need to get across that bridge. Kind of annoying, like, the amount of time we've had to dedicate to fucking finding these Smithy 2s, but, or Smithy 7s, but it is important, unfortunately. Okay, well that kind of feels like path work that I could use. I don't know if that's specifically something that, like, I want to do. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe that'll actually lead me out onto the bridge. I'm a little annoyed that I take damage for that because, well, kind of seems like that's something that I should just be able to take as fall. But sure, whatever you say, game. Shortcut of a variety? Not the way that I thought that was gonna go, but fair enough. I would prefer not to piss them off. So, yeah. Okay, does not seem to lead the way that I thought it would. Fair enough. I might need to take that elevator. Shit. Almost killed myself. That would have been bad. My save quitting abilities have not been amazing lately. Like, I definitely save quit like a rusted nail anymore. Surely this elevator leads me to where I want to be, right? It's looking like the right path. That's looking like the right path. Alright, that. Beautiful. Doggy. Two dudes. Golem. Yep. Okay. Alright. We're liking this. This is feeling correct. Is this it? Hey, fucking finally. Oh. Okay, alright, we got what we came here for. And some fall damage while we're at it, because fuck it, why not? What is this over here? Oh. It's another dancing lion. Cool. You know what? Sure. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Let's murder the shit out of this. Oh, it's a death blighted one. Okay, that's real fucking cool. That is a little concerning. That is a little concerning. This one might win the fight. Especially with the fact that it's got its fucking Goomba gremlins around. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, okay, cool. It's on to lightning. Beautiful. A little low on health, but whatever. I can manage that. I can't manage it as well. I really can't manage it as well. I really wish it did damage to its own gremlins, but... I might be able to get away with this. I might be able to get away with this now that I have a full stock. We should, in theory, be better off. You know what? We should, in theory, be better off. So, I think we're fine. I think we can do this. Also, wait, I forgot I can ride horse here. Not that, like, I think horse actually benefits for this boss fight at all, but still. Understandable. Okay, understandable. I wanted that stun to line up either right before or right after it's summoned its second phase with the dark breath, with the death breath. Because in either case, it actually would have been probably better for me, but I got neither. Which, yeah, that actually seems really fitting. So, cool. Cool is the long and short of that story. You know, I'm gonna fuck it. surprised he's doing this again, but sure, fuck it, we'll take it. Alright, where do these gremlins spawn in from, actually? Beautiful. Alright, he's chosen to go Frosty Freezer mode, which we love it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, okay. It's a grip. It's a grab. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I think he fucking... Okay, fair enough. You know what? Why don't we just say goodnight to this one? Oh... You know what? Actually, no. I feel like fighting. I feel like fighting. I ain't no bitch. I ain't saying no to this fight. I'll fucking shove my head right up that keister until eventually we win this fight. Because that's who I am. That's how I play games. Oh, okay, sure, we'll take it. Understandable. Okay, fair enough. He got me. GG's. I kind of earned that one on my own, admittedly. Yeah, that was entirely on me. So. I'm gonna try it. In this case, probably what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try this like maybe 2-3 more times at most, and at that point, if we get it, cool. Yeah, 2-3 more times at most. If we get it, awesome. If we don't, no worries. At that point, then we'll probably just go get our weapon leveled. And we'll go deal with Mesmer. Because I did want to end tonight off on like a stronger note overall, and Mesmer feels like a pretty strong note for the most part. But as far as I'm looking at right now, like now that we have pretty much everything that we need to for leveling up stake, we pretty much have all we need to get into the final battles. So. Time to run away. Sure, we'll take it. Ow. Of course he knocks me out of the arena, because he's an asshole. Ah, okay. GG's. Cooked. See, this one, funny enough, like, at least to a certain, like, small extent, It's harder, I think, because of how the fight goes and how the arena goes. In both cases, at least. Because, like, it is definitely harder just in the general sense of, like, this arena is just fucking weird. Funny enough, I guess I can just do this. But then I guess he can fucking do that to me. So, understandable. I was kind of hoping to do a crouch poke, which I think would have staggered at that point. But that's fine. That's acceptable. Acceptable, fucking dancing line behaviors. I am trying to more or less get a certain setup going for myself here, and it's a little hard to... Really? Old man in a bush? Fucking old man in a bush to me? Sure, whatever you say, game. Jesus Christ! Half my health bar in one hit? Was that required? 50 big, by the way. Like, I know it was probably a counter hit. Like, it probably most definitely was, in fact, a counter hit, in all seriousness. Because, like, I definitely fucking... I was swinging. Bad time for my lip to itch. That's enough to get the stagger off. Beautiful. Not enough to crit. Or not enough to rot, rather. There's the rot, and there's the phase transition. How many of these little bastards actually are there? Oh my god, a lot of them. There's a fucking lot of them. I shouldn't be surprised that there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think this one gets a pass for right now. We might come back for him. I promised some Mesmer. I promised a Twink. And I am sorry, Randall, that it took as long as it fucking did to get to the Twink, but it's Twinkin' time. Let's level up our weapon.
I took you no matter its
And then we'll get right on in there and we'll fuck up a Twink. I don't think we get anything... Actually, wait, that's not entirely true. We do get something out of Remembrance of the Lion. Because a lion, in this case, does give us access to Frost Stomp. Which is worth something to us, in this case. So I think I will actually hold on to that. In fact, I might go trade that in now. Can I trade that in now, actually? Will the door be open? It is open. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Because I guess, to be fair, technically speaking, we have remembrances. Which I think the remembrances are what the door trigger is looking for. Alright, go and Divine Beast Frost Stomp. Not very good, but it sure is a thing of which we have. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we can at least Frosty Freeze. Actually, not a bad get. We can Frosty Freeze and we can Bleedy Bleed. I think we can. Oh, okay, this is weird. Okay. Well, let me check something real quick here. Hang on. Because, like, Bleed and Rot are arguably very fucking good. So, I don't know if I want to give that up. Oh, interesting. So we can either have Frost or we can have... Huh. Shit, I hate to say it. In that case, that was kind of valueless to get. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, well. We got it, and you know what? Maybe if I put it on a secondary weapon that's actually worth our time, then cool, we're kind of cooking. Plus 25 Bloodfiend Arm. We have Rot on that bad boy. We have Bleed on that bad boy. That is a good bad boy to have right there. Not a bad time. I think I'm going to sell off the rest of my cash here. Or at least a good chunk of it. So that way we can get a little bit more stretching out of our levels right now. Alright, let's see. Let's do... Dang, okay, never mind. We're honestly not getting a lot out of... It's crazy, 163k, not really actually getting us that far. Well, I guess in this case, we're gonna do 2 points Vigor, 1 point Faith. I think that's probably good enough. Alright, let's go do... Let's go do this Mesmer fight. Let's go do this Mesmer fight. Ooh! Wait, actually, I need to probably go talk to Ansbach real quickly to make sure he doesn't, not know what's going on. That does need to happen.
Perhaps well, what's... Yes. Even the truth was itself mere as if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse. He has. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tentamicola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. Righteous, you have given me the art. I can hardly fathom it. I am a warrior, but I've aged. Curse it all. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute...
Okay, cool. Anyways. I believe Dark Chamber entrance. And I think in this case we should still see Hornsent in here. I believe Hornsent should be in here. Worst case scenario is I think Letta's currently looking to murder Hornsent, so we should be good either way. Stagger that twink, beat that twink. Big meaty chicken leg puts him in the grave. Fucking smack the ever-living shit out of him. fucking meaty claw. Oh, okay, fair enough. Understandable. To be fair, I was too aggressive with it. Should have known better. Look at that fucking health bar, man. Literally, if I had just said, you know what, maybe take 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, or if I had gone for the rot proc might have unironically saved my butthole. Understandable. Thank you, Member. Okay, fair enough. Understandable.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
That was the exact opposite experience. Fair and respectable.
Mesmer, foe of my beloved people.
You know, I rolled that, funny enough. Uh-oh. I might be dead.
Restrictive to grace of channel death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Thank you, Mesmer. I like how he took the time to stare at me dying in absolute agony. Meanwhile, Hornsent was just that annoying little fly in the background, just like slowly whittling at his health bar.
Mesmer, foe of my beloved people. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
You know what's funny is I think I actually did sidestep that one. It's just Hornsent got the fuck in the way. I almost wonder if maybe I should just wait to summon Hornsent until second phase. Because, like, I don't actually need Hornsent for this fight at all. It just kind of, I just don't want him showing up for fucking whatchamacallit, for Letta. Understandable. Thank you very much, Mesmer.
Death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
He's doing things that I've otherwise not seen as much of. Which is, throwing me off, to say the least. But it's fine, though. Honestly, you know what? It's completely fine. He can do some wacky doober shit occasionally. He's earned it. He's been a good boy. Beautiful. Big meaty staggers. Not quite a stagger yet, but that's fine. Not really where I wanted him to stagger. Damn it! It's kind of frustrating because, like, I have to get Hornsent in the arena with me so I can make sure it counts. I have to get the trigger for it, but maybe I just fucking summon him early. I don't know. Like, I could try to keep him over here by the gate, I guess, but I could try. Alright, beautiful. Big meaty chunkers. Chunk that boy. You know what's funny is I did roll.
Restricted the grace of God.
Interesting. Okay, Mesmer, thank you very much, buddy.
Mesmer's flame.
Mesmer's playing some games. It's understandable. He has to play some games. Like, the thing is we have this in the bag, more or less. It's just one of those things of, like, just don't be dumb. Smack his cheeks sideways. Thank you very much. Why did I go for the greed hunt? I probably should have just prioritized a weaker hit so I could heal, but that's my bad. Thank you for the plug, Max. I appreciate it. Yeah, we probably are going to be wrapping up probably soon enough-ish, more than likely. It is getting towards that point in the night. Yeah, as you can see, like, you can, in fact, just run around that poke right there that he does. It's just the simple fact that I think that Hornsen got in my way, unfortunately. If he hadn't done that, it would have been just fine. I can't see shit. Understandable. Big meaty pokers. Beautiful. No, Mesmer, buddy, you were supposed to let me at least get that hit off. Wait, shit. That's half a health bar. Is it exactly at half a health bar that he does it? I'm so used to the fucking consort Radon timing in this case. Where he just fucking, like, second phases at half health. Understandable. Understandable. I unfortunately forgot that this weapon takes a little too long. If I the weapon does take a while. The weapon does take a while. As much as it sucks to admit. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Mesmer.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I think regardless we have Mesmer before the end of tonight. Like, that much I think is kind of guaranteed at this point, but he's just giving me the runaround, is all it comes down to. Get fucked, twink. Understandable. Thank you, Mesmer. Oh, okay, that's a different combo than I'm used to. Shit. That's, you know what, that's my bad. I probably should have respected Twink a little bit more, but Twinkmer. It was a mistake to not respect Twinker. Just a little bit more. Okay, that was a bad roll. Unironically, that was just a bad roll. And also, that was just an awful position to be in.
The embrace
I couldn't see shit. Right. Surely this time it goes well. That's gonna do more than my health bar. That was a bad roll. Understandable. Fucking Mesmer.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
This fucking depressed twink is absolutely killing me. I was really hoping that that would stagger, but that's fair. That's understandable. That's yeah, God damn it, that's fucking understandable. Understandable. Thanks, Mesmer. Unfortunately, I also don't really see many opportunities here to hit the poison flower on him. I went for the meaty punch.
In the embrace.
I went for the meaty punch. I shouldn't have gone for the meaty punch. But that one still did work out mostly. Mostly okay. I don't really think I deserve to survive that one, but I will take it. Understandable. Thank you, Mesmer.
In the embrace
Mesmer?
flame.
Very rude. Fucking snake with an underbite, goofball ass motherfucker. You know what? I need my encouragement speech.
Mesmer! Foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flame, my blade I wield.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Twink. I'm gonna top off because I don't trust that he just won't absolutely nuke my butthole. Yeah, like that. Okay. Alright, second phase gets triggered. Beautiful. Really hoping for a counter hit there, but fair enough. Understandable. You excuse the chili cheese out of my penis! What the fuck? He was in the middle of doing the fucking super snake attack! And he fucking... What? He's not supposed to be able to do other things while super snaking his snake? This motherfucker?
Mesmer! Foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flame, my blade I wield.
Ow, my penis. You gotta be fucking kidding. Horn scent, buddy, you're not that guy. Understandable. I tried to do the fucking poison flower blooms twice, and that was very stupid on my part. I'm not even gonna hold him. Like that was very dumb on my part. Actually, wait, curiosity. Could I don't have poison pots. Never mind. I can't fucking do that. Okay. Could I, at a minimum, do this and one pot? Is he a one pot poison? I wonder. If he's a one pot poison, then we're kind of chilling. We're kind of cooking.
Mesmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
He is a one pot poison. I don't really know if that's worth the effort of it. Stinky. Fuck! Fuck, I scratched my balls and I fucking... I scratched my balls and it fucking murdered me on the spot. Wait, do I not have enough, I'm missing fly mold. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Alright, okay. That was a cute idea for 2 seconds. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Alright, stagger the twink. Pound the twink.
Mesmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flame, my
yeah, he earned it. He earned it. Fucking twink. Fucking Twink. I don't know what I was planning there. I was trying some new shit.
Foe of my beloved people. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Alright, I don't have enough time for anything more than that. Do not fucking steal my riposte, you son of a bitch. I swear to God, you fucking do that again. Yeah, I was gonna say it's time to get staggered, or not staggered, but second phasing. I wanted the riposte. I thought I earned my riposte. If only I had a second weapon in the DLC that I could level up. This is one of the few times I think the chicken leg's just not gonna fucking cook in the way that I want it to. It's definitely one that I can get through with. And in all seriousness, like, if I were a little bit safer about my actions with the weapon, it would be fine. It would be absolutely... Like, if I decided to play this completely safe, then we would be super fine. I don't know how to avoid that attack properly. Oh, he triggered second phase. Beautiful. We'll take it. I'm a little annoyed. A little annoyed. Maybe I should have prioritized the heal, in all seriousness. Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have taken advantage of the fact that he was a little angry with Horn Scent. That probably would have been smarter, in theory. Actually, curiosity. Wait, no, we can't summon Telu because I don't have the bell bearing. Or I don't have the summoning bell. I mean, like, we could, in theory, just do that. Like, we could just get it real quickly. That was another one that I was kind of like, eh, why not? Get fucked, Twink. Haha. He looks so twinky. I don't know if my hammer hit him properly, but I can only hope. Okay, beautiful. Fucking massacre this Twink's butthole real quickly. Fucking DP. Spooky. Mess. Hornshead, you got this one, buddy. I said Hornsense got the. I said Hornsense got this one.
Embrace thine oblivion.
Oh, Hornsense died. Oh. I guess he can't handle shit, huh? He's talking mad shit for a whole lot of fucking dying, I'm just gonna say. I'm talking mad shit for a whole lot of dying. Let's not talk about that. Alright, I'll hold off on summoning poor baby Hornsen for a little longer. Alright, chug chug. You know, it's funny, I see the fire come out of his hand like that, and like, I should have a better reaction to it overall, but, yeah, I should. I should. Anyways. Hornsen, buddy, hey, have you heard the news? Understandable. I was gonna say, you better get fucking staggered, you twink.
Mesmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade
I mean, actually, wait, if you could bait him into throwing that spear more often, then that would be a really good way to fucking crush him, I would say. Like, actually, if you could bait him into throwing that spear more often, that would essentially be the same thing that you could do to Godfrey, but way, way better, just because it's Hornsen you're looking at. Not a stagger, huh? Okay, sure, whatever you say, Hornset. I was gonna say, okay, back blowouts, blow his back out, blow that spine out.
America, a curse upon thee.
Poor baby.
accursed Mesmer, my clan's suffering, their pain, all that they felt. Do you understand now? Your ugliness.
Yeah, definitely, buddy. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, alright, 50, and I think in this case, oh wow, Mesmer was actually worth, like, a lot, huh. Okay, alright, let's faith a little bit further up, otherwise we're good to go.
We meet it upon his end. 'Twas sublime. A very tangle to think he dared call us savages, when he himself was most base of all. To say the least, I am to you indebted, yet unquenched remains my thirst for revenge. The death of Mesmer was merely the start. Now comes the piper to collect from America, her offspring, and all the Earth Tree's denizens. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. If Miquella's redemption soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance, then I wish not to be by him redeemed. If Miquella's redemption soothes the, then I would.
Anyways, Alrighty, folks. I think that is going to have to officially be it for tonight. We made some damn decent progress yet again tonight. Not quite as many bosses as I ultimately wanted to cake out, but we ended up caking out at least Mesmer tonight. Overall, pretty damn good. We're going to probably end up seeing Gaius next time, more than likely. And I think at this point, I think at this point, we're actually kind of down to... We're not down to, like, our final bits of the run, I would say, but really, as far as things stand next time, we've drained out the water so we can go see the Scadgetry Avatar. We've got that unlocked. We have Gaius unlocked, pretty much. And in terms of Romina, once Romina's done, we're officially on our way on to the final boss, pretty much, of the DLC. So... next time might be the last of this series, in all seriousness. We'll see. We'll see. I think that being said, that is going to have to be it for tonight, folks. Thank you, as always, for joining me. I appreciate it a ton and a half. But if you had a good time, do be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It means a literal ton and a half to me. And, folks, I will see you all next time. Thank you for stopping in. I'll see you folks later.